Africans, I don't know why we cannot think for ourselves. We always want to bring down our very own who have seen the light. A case of bring down man syndrome is very common in our society. In this case, I'm talking about Victor Osimhen and his transfer salary saga, especially with clubs in Europe. This is a clear social engineering to make you to think in a particular way of, okay, this your own is inferior, and maybe your pressure zone is like anything they come up with is the best and all that. And this thing is like I've seen comments concerning this transfer saga, especially in our African community, maybe football posts, groups, and all that on different social media platforms. Some will be like, um, I know Chelsea is like the frontliners, like major club after Osimhen in Europe. So you are like, he should reduce his salary. He should reduce his salary, or that he's coming from the Turkish league. That maybe if he should reduce his salary, sign for 3 years, and then maybe if he impresses the club, that's Chelsea, then they will increase it. I'm like, they craze. We are talking about African best player, someone that he played the vital role to deliver the Scudetto to Napoli after many years. He was in the top 10 Ballon d'Or rating 2 years ago, and you're telling me he should reduce the salary. The only person why they blame for all this is Osimhen, because when he won the league with Napoli, it was the mistake he made was to sign that contract. That contract he signed is like the genesis of his problem. You're telling me he should reduce his salary. Why? Because he wouldn't have signed that. He shouldn't have signed that. He had no business renewing his contract with Napoli at all, at all. And that's not the only place problem there. Because even before he, he signed that contract, he was having some racial slur saga with Napoli and all that. Maybe them mocking him on social media and that. You're telling me he should reduce salary for Chelsea, whereby even for that England, your salary they will still collect 42% from tax. So you're telling a striker with the caliber of Osimhen to reduce the salary. Tell me, call five strikers that are better than Osimhen in the past 3 seasons in Europe. Call them. If you check the top strikers, I check what's in the aid. Talking about Lewa, Ken. I'm not saying he's better than those people, Haaland and all that in the Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga. I'm not saying he's better than them, but anything where they fit do, he can do it. And you're telling a striker with the caliber of Osimhen to reduce the salary. Okay, I was even seeing recently that Florian Wirtz, that's the one that is bound to go to Liverpool. Despite aside commanding over 130 million whatever transfer fee, 425k salary. Wetin Wits dey play with Osimhen. Osimhen is better than him, despite the fact Wits is not a striker, he's still an attacker. All I'm trying to say, this is normal stuff. And when they do all these things, now still your very own. That divider role is very common among them, very very common. Same thing happened with Ademola this season that just passed, when the manager, despite the things when they do for them, he won the African best. One mistake from penalty for match, they came against him, they forgot everything he did and all that. Okay, when they talk about, if you are talking about Osimhen, Napoli is also the problem currently. Why don't they reduce this transfer um, fee, that kind of stuff? Men will not say they serious. If they can reduce it for other clubs to afford him, then we will not say, okay, Osimhen, Napoli don't do their side. Why don't you do yours and all that? Now that's the other bad agents we ain't get and all that. So these guys are steady standing on business, saying, okay, Osimhen has to do this, do that, because he's demanding for 12 million pounds at euros. Most strikers, even for that Chelsea, most players, even for that Chelsea self, they earn pass waiting Osimhen they demand, but and he's still better than them. You're talking about Man United that also linked to Osimhen, waiting Messi Mount, Casemiro, all these people they play. Nothing much, and Osimhen is better than these people. So if you can be playing all those players, those kind of amounts, waiting do Osimhen, why won't you pay him that? So all this, what mistake Osimhen will make, will Osimhen go make now to come go dey bend him back for make him stand on business same way those people dey stand on business. If they no gree, then that Saudi is best for him. All this one I'm seeing people gaslighting him with your career is dead, this one. At the end of the day, now wetin you do for yourself na im matter. That what you do for yourself, that's what matters. Like what you earn for yourself, all those glory, everybody will move on. If it's to die tomorrow now, God forbid, they will still move on and he will be forgotten. So I don't know. Una take time. Oh. Thank you for watching this video. Do it, engage in the comment section, like and share. Cheers.